Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Judson Memorial Stadium for this evening's Chicago Collegiate Athletic Conference quarterfinal round matchup between the visiting Eagles of Judson University and your Fighting Saints. At this time, we ask that you please rise if you are able and cover with your caps as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Thank you. At this time, let's introduce our starting lineup first for the visiting Eagles. Number 1, Eva Fernandez. Number 4, Anna Schmidt. Number 6, Mariana Espinoza. Number 9, Denise Jimenez. Number 10, Daisy Garcia. Number 11, Isabella Mariolis. Number 19, Amara Quintero. Number 21, Elias Masias. Number 25, Ellie Leon. Number 48, Stephanie Flew. Number 31, Mario Arboleta. The Eagles are coached by Diego Ceballos. And now the starter for your Fighting Saints. Junior goalkeeper number 1, Crystal Rodriguez. Junior defender number 2, Aisha Palayo. Senior defender number 4, Zoe Bella. Graduate midfielder number 5, Mia Perry. Senior defender number 10, Natalie Calvin. Senior midfielder number 12, Alexis Merrick. Freshman forward number 13, Ari Gonzalez. Junior midfielder number 14, Gia Okana. Senior defender number 17, Anna Kubia. Graduate forward number 22, Isaac Bernal. And sophomore forward number 24, Isabel Diaz. Your goalkeepers are coached by Al Pilar.
Happy Wednesday, everybody, and welcome to a CCAC quarterfinal matchup here between the University of St. Francis Fighting Saints and the Judson University Eagles. Good evening, and my name is Aaron Shellen, filling in tonight, and these two teams faced each other back at the end of September. It was a 0-0 draw out in Elgin, a game that saw Crystal Rodriguez make 6 saves. Judson 17 shots in that game. But a 0-0 draw between those two teams. St. Francis hosting here tonight. Finished the CCAC schedule with a 6-2-3 mark, finished in 3rd place, while Judson 4-2-5 finishes in 6th for St. Francis. Only 1 loss at home all season long, 4-1-3 here at Joliet Memorial Stadium this season as they look to advance to the semifinals to take on Olivet Nazarene. Olivet defeated Trinity Christian today 3-1. The other game that's final, Holy Cross defeated St. Xavier in a shootout penalty kick. So it was a 3-3 draw, but a 3-1 win for Holy Cross due to the shootout. And the Turbo in St. Ambrose is about to get underway here as well. So we'll give you the updates on that one as we go forward. But it is about time to get started. Judson comes in 5-4-8 on the season. A couple of dangerous goal scorers for Judson, led by Yes Macias, 9 goals on the season. Kelly Leone and Daisy Garcia each with 7 tallies this season. So a lot of goal scoring from the top of this Judson University team. Speaking of Judson, let's take a look at their starting lineup. On the back line will be Mariana Espinoza, Mara Quintaro, and Stephanie Friend. In the midfield, we've got Denise Jimenez, Daisy Garcia, Isabella Geraltz. We talked about Yayas Macias and Kelly Leone, and then up front, it'll be Hannah Schmidt and Maria Artelota will be the 2 forwards. And for St. Francis, they come in 8-5-5. I mentioned 6-2-3 in CCAC play. Ishil Palayo, Zoe Valant, Emily Galvin, and Anna Yakubiak will start on the back line. In the middle, Mia Perry, Alexis Maraquin, Mia Okana, and Isabel Diaz. And then up front, Ari Gonzalez and Maite Bernal. Ari Gonzalez, the freshman out of Round Lake, having a fantastic first season. 10 goals this season, 4th in the CCAC in points, 3rd in goal scoring. Just a freshman, 10 goals this season. We'll see if she can light the lamp here tonight, and we are ready to go. Judson dark blue jerseys with white numbers. St. Francis wearing the white pants, yellow tops with gray on the front with white numbers on the back. Judson will play it over to the far side of the field. Cautious here at the beginning. D-to-D passes stolen away, though, by the Saints. Ball played forward towards the top of the 18. Played back. The ball is shot well wide of the net. So first shot goes to St. Francis. It'll be a goal kick. It was Mia Perry with that shot wide left. Ava Fernandez, one of the top goalies in the CCAC this year. 17 games on the year, just a 1.15 goals against, an 846 save percentage with 6 clean sheets on the season. She's 1st in the league in save percentage, 4th in goals against. She is going to be a tough nut to crack here tonight. Ball tries to be played through, not able to. That's tapped into the middle, taken away, and running right through the middle of the field is Kelly Leone with some space. Leone to her right, rolling it forward now, stopping at the top of the 18, cutting back. The left foot is right into the waiting arms of Crystal Rodriguez. Crystal had a fantastic season as well. The junior out of Bridgeview, a 1.32 goals against, a 796 save percentage with 4 clean sheets. That 796 save percentage good for 5th in CCAC play this season. Saints work the ball on the far side, and it's taken away here by Judson. Pass up right across midfield. The Eagles will take possession. Popped up in the air. Over on the far side. Battle for it. And the Saints will turn and fire it out. Throw in here for Judson in the early going, just underway. A couple of minutes gone by. Battle right at the midfield stripe. Judson has it again. Eagles walking forward with a little too much on that from Isabel Geraltz. Tried the little self pass, but too much mustard on it. And we got a whistle and a foul called here on Judson. Quick restart. St. Francis possesses down the far side. Again, these two teams played to a 0-0 draw back at the end of September. Rolled forward. That's Gonzalez with the ball on her foot. It's taken away from her and coming the other direction. This will be a throw in for the Saints. This will be a Kubiak to take the throw in. It's punched up into space. Mia Okana tries to run underneath it. She's fouled, and we'll have a free kick here for the Saints from about 25 yards outside the box. This will be taken by Mia Perry, the grad student. Couple of goals this season for Mia. That left foot. Kind of the low line drive pops up in the air, and Fernandez is there waiting. Judson slowly up the field here. Neither team gives up a lot of goals, so that first goal could be the big one. Again, patient on the back end, Judson. Now they try to launch it up. Nice ball forward. This is Hannah Schmitz. She's knocked down, no call. It's a pretty aggressive game between these two teams the last time they played, as there were 5 yellow cards and a red card as Yeyes Macias was ejected in the 76th minute. Saints play it back to their D. Rolled forward by Valance up to midfield. There'll be a throw in here for St. Francis. Saints will move a little bit further down. Take another throw in here. Punched into the far corner, one-on-one battle, and that's kicked beyond the goal line by the Saints. It'll be a goal kick. Good possession from the Saints here in the early going. Neither team taking too many chances here in the first 7 or 8 minutes. Ball played right at midfield by the Eagles. It's Daisy Garcia playing it back. Tapped forward, and there's Leon with it. Kelly, the low line drive, dangerous ball there, but Rodriguez is on it quickly. She'll roll it forward to Vallant. Zoe down the far side, rolls it up towards the midfield stripe, taken though over there by Judson. Down the far side. Artelota, a nice ball, centering feed, and again, that one rolls into the waiting arms of Rodriguez as was dangerous initially. Quick counterattack here as O'Connor hustles forward. Mia at midfield. It's cut off there, though, by Garcia. Taps it back to Volant. Zoe now walks forward with it. Ball played towards the top of the box. Bounces around there, bodied down by the Saints, and they come forward with it. Rolled forward. O'Connor plays it back. Ball's lofted into towards the top of the 18, headed down. And the left foot towards that back post, kept in over there for a second, and I'll eventually roll out of bounds. So no harm done for Judson. They'll get a goal kick here, 9 minutes in. Over on the far side of the field, 3 yellow jerseys converge, steal the ball away, and roll it all the way back to Crystal to reset. Rodriguez to Emily Galvin. Galvin rolls it up ahead. This is Maite Bernal. Has it taken away from her. A little too much on that ball as Judson had something going there down the near side, looking for Denise Jimenez, but too much on the pass. Galvin. Emily the right foot. Bernal. O'Connor tries to work through Stephanie Friend, not able to. Friend has it now. The right foot right up to midfield, chipped forward by Arda Loda. And all the way through to Rodriguez. Rodriguez to Volant, Zoe. Over to the far side of the field. Taken over by Leon. Ball's taken away from behind. Saints will possess. Tap back to their D. Now punched forward. Nice ball up ahead for Schmidt. Schmidt has it taken away by Bernal. Bernal finds O'Connor. Mia's hounded. Taken away there. She gets double teamed. Ball stolen away by Judson, and the Eagles come back the other direction. Well, Bernal is able to take it. Right in midfield now. Saints have it. Mia Perry over to the far side of the field. Still possessing the ball. Saints have it. About 10 yards outside the box. Chip to space. Bit of miscommunication there, I think, a little bit, as that ball was lofted in, but there was no Saints player moving towards it. There'll be a throw in here, though, for St. Francis. Right into the box and all the way through to Ava Fernandez. Fernandez, a sophomore from Madrid. Talked about her pretty impressive numbers. First in save percentage in CCAC play this year. Fourth in goals against. Down to the near side. Judson will put the right foot into it. 1-on-2 down here. And back out to midfield where the Saints will retake possession. Bernal. O'Connor taps it over to midfield. Good run there by Volant. We have an injured St. Francis player as Judson comes the other direction, and there's a whistle, and we're going to have a foul called on the Saints. It's going to go on Volant, and I think Zoe's saying, hey, we had a player down behind the play. It didn't stop the play. But that'll be a whistle and a foul and a free kick 20 yards outside the 18 here for Judson. Be taken by Leone. Kelly, the senior from Elgin, 7 goals this season. Pretty good scoring area here. The low ground ball. Ball pops up in the air. The shot will go wide of the near post. One player down on each side, but everybody seems to be okay. 4 shots for Judson, 1 for the Saints. 1 shot on goal so far for the Eagles. Crystal getting ready to put her right foot into this. Headed down and chasing for it are the Saints. And right back up the middle. Ball's deflected out of bounds, and we throw in for St. Francis, taken here by Bernal. Bernal quickly gets the ball in. There's a shot that's deflected. Bounces down in the box, though. That shot was taken by Isabel Diaz. Here's a shot in that goes wide of the far post. It's Mia Perry. Couple of shots towards the net for Mia so far today. Ari Gonzalez had the shot right before that was blocked. Judson tries to come back the other way. Here's Artaloda right towards the 18, headed out of there nicely. And it's put out of harm's way by Bernal. Racing back for it is Okana, and Mia all the way back in on Fernandez, forcing Judson to play it. Giveaway right in the middle of the field. Nice play there. Saints have it, rolled over to Okana, but that pass is behind her all the way back to Galvin at midfield. Galvin rolling it up ahead. Low line drive pass is deflected and stolen by the Eagles. Pass behind its intended target, and that doesn't quite give the Saints repossession of the ball. Judson has it here. This is Gereltz over to the far side of the field. And Galvin does a nice job sticking her foot in there and clearing it out. Ball hops up. Eagles take it. The Saints, the right foot clears it out of harm's way. Headed into the middle of the field, but taken over by Judson there. Quintaro down the far side. The Saints have it here, though. Saints play it back to their D. Up ahead. A lot of midfield play here in the early going. Again, neither team looking to make a mistake, but here's an opportunity for the Saints down the far side. Stopping there, rolling it into the middle. Here's a ball through towards the top of the 18, hopping away. And that ball's deflected. It does go out of bounds. That'll be a first corner kick as Alexis Mariquin was down there trying to get her foot on it. We'll have a corner kick, the first of the match. Back out towards the 18. Nobody out there. Ball's deflected into the box. Here's an opportunity. The ball rolls out the left foot, and that goes high and wide. So, at the defenseman running up. Nobody close. They created an opportunity. That was Ishel Palayo who had that shot on the initial pass. So still 0-0. Glio pops it up in the air. Artelota's there for it, though. Plays it down for Jimenez. Jimenez runs into Galvin, gets it back. Now Garcia, Daisy Garcia on the far side of the field. Saints have it over there. Play catch on their third, and eventually it's deflected out of bounds by Judson for a throw in here for the Saints. Long throw in crosses midfield. Saints have it for the moment. Judson takes it back. Nice ball forward to Hannah Schmidt. Schmidt, the low line drive. Nobody on the other end other than Emily Galvin. Down on the near side now. Let's see, Flores, who's checked into the game. Saints patient in midfield. Have the ball in the attacking third here. Double team, still with possession. Towards the top of the box, taken down right outside the box, and Judson. St. Francis is going to be called for a foul as Judson was able to clear the ball out of harm's way. So Flores has checked in for Isabel Diaz. About 20 minutes gone here, still no score. Saints now out shooting the Eagles. 5 shots to 4. Still no shots on goal yet for St. Francis. Judson's Maria Artelota has it. She rolls it forward to Leon. Kelly Leon cuts across, gets it back to Artelota. Artelota on the right foot. Tries to wind up, but not able to get a clear look. Plays it back. Here's a ball through that pinballs around. Leon gets some space and puts it over the crossbar. I think we're going to have a corner kick here. Yeah, we are going to have a corner kick, so that ball was deflected high, I guess. And Maria Artelota will take the corner kick. First corner kick for Judson here in the first half. Artelota, 3 goals, 4 assists this season. Bends it into the box. That's headed out. But there's a shot that's deflected away. Artelota gets it back, uses the right foot, puts it into the box, and Leon was trying to get her head on it, but it was scooped up by Crystal Rodriguez. Saints dangerous in their own third as Rodriguez is able to clear that one out. Saints turn it over. Galvin has it deflected away. Played forward now to Flores. Litzy loses it. And Judson's starting to put a little bit of pressure on here, but the Saints take possession. Flores has it. Stops. Uses the left foot over to the far side. Tries the switch over to the far side of the field, but it's taken over by Judson. Leon. Pass a little bit behind Leon, and that gives St. Francis a chance to try to counterattack, but nothing doing. Macias. Midfield again, Judson. Chipping it down to Macias on that far side. 9 goals on the season for Yeyes. Ball's taken away. Judson will regroup again. Ball's deflected for Hannah Schmidt. Schmidt down the near side. Schmidt, the left-footed cross, stays in bounds. Schmidt chips it back. She's now stuck in the corner with 2 yellow jerseys. Rolls it forward. Galvin wastes no time clearing it out. Saints try to dribble it out. They can't. Here's a shot by Friend, and that's an easy save for Crystal Rodriguez, catching practice for the junior from Bridgeview. Crystal will try the far side this time on the clear. And Judson's right there to take the ball away. Saints try to play the ball forward, but they're not able to get much going in the attacking third. Most of their play has been in that middle third or on defense. They do have 5 shots, but nothing of real danger. There's a collision right at midfield, gives the Saints a chance here. Rolled over to the far side with it. Saints walk through. Down the far side now. Taking it low. The left-footed cross is deflected out of bounds for a corner kick. That was Ari Gonzalez down the far side, and now she'll get a corner kick out of the opportunity. Ari, the left foot from that far side, puts it towards the back post, but waiting there is Fernandez to make the save. Couple of goalies that don't give up much, so it's that first goal's going to be huge. Nice move there to get some additional space by Leon. And too much on that through ball, and Rodriguez is the only one down there to play it. Daisy Garcia takes it, plays it over to Schmidt. Leon plays it back. Judson will try to attack the other side of the field with it now. Tapping it forward, but the Saints will steal it here. Nice move there to get some space over on the far side now. That was Gonzalez. Taking it wide, breaking through. Here come the Saints. Good opportunity for the Saints. And going to be kicked out of bounds for another corner kick. Gonzalez, I think, will take this corner kick again. Last time the ball right into the arms of Ava Fernandez. Same basic play and same result as this time a Saints player crashes in to Fernandez, who's able to squeeze it. Judson slowly up the field with it here. Still no score. Pushed over to the far side. In the middle. This is Garcia. Daisy pulls it back. Taps it over to Leon. Stolen away by Galvin. Saints have it. Bit of a mishit there on that pass. It finds its way back to Crystal Rodriguez, who taps it right back. And now moving forward are the Saints. Pass a little bit out of the reach of Mia Okana, so a throw in here for Judson. Only 2 shots on goal for the Eagles, so a couple of saves here for Crystal Rodriguez in the first half. We have an injured Saints as the clock is being stopped. Can't tell who it is. She's on her hands and knees. First clock stoppage of the evening. No score. 17:54 left to go in the first half. These two teams playing for an opportunity to take on Olivet Nazarene. Olivet defeated Trinity Christian 3-1 down in Bourbonnais earlier today, while Holy Cross took out St. Xavier in penalty kicks. Looks like that might be Ari Gonzalez, number 13, who was down there. She is up and off the field, but that's a tough loss for the Saints. Hopefully she gets back out there. She was able to walk off the field under her own strength, so that's a good sign. But when you lose 10 goals and 6 assists on the year against a team that doesn't give up many goals, so right now the Saints playing with 9 and a goalie while they wait for Ari to get back out there. Ball's rolled down to the near side. Judson all the way back to Fernandez. Back up to Schmidt. Middle of the field now, one potential one-on-one, but good defense by the Saints there to fend off the Judson attack. Judson on the counterattack here again, over to the far side with it. Right-footed cross, stopped dead in its tracks, and Saints are able to just bang it out of harm's way. Judson again, moving it forward. Leone, double-teamed, able to dribble through the double team and play it back to Schmidt. Schmidt rolls it to Friend. Friend towards the top of the 18. Galvin collides with a Judson attacker, but wins the ball. Emily, the right foot. Tipped up in the air by Bernal. But Judson takes it right back. Eagles have been on the attack most of this first half. But again, nothing terribly dangerous for either team as of yet. That ball's chipped in. Another easy save for Crystal Rodriguez as we're under 16. Judson takes it right back, and here they come again. Saints content to just chip it out. Judson will be forced to play that in their own third. This junior Katie Morellis. She played in a couple of games this season. I'm going to take a quick break here while the trainers take a look at Rodriguez. Saints down 1-0. 11 and a half minutes left to go here in half number 1. A couple of substitutions here for St. Francis as Crystal Rodriguez is helped off the field. She's not putting a lot of pressure on one of her legs down there. Unsure what happened, but she'll check out, and Katie Morales will check in for just the third time this season. Other substitutions, Adamari Carrera, defenseman, will check in, along with Andrea Aguirre in for the first time. So the Saints in a 1-0 hole here. Trying to counterattack quickly. That ball comes through to Fernandez. Morales this season has appeared in 2 games. Her one start, she did pitch a shutout, so she was successful in that one game that she started. She's in here of relief for Crystal Rodriguez, who left with an injury. Saints with a throw in here is we're under 11 now in the first half. Pretty clean game last time these two teams played. Yeas Macias was given a red card. Saints try to move forward with it here. Taking their time, play it back to their D. Long ball bounces past the intended targets. That pass was looking for Litzy Flores, not able to connect. And Judson now the other way. Rolled forward to Garcia. Judson quickly now up through the middle third. Low line drive. Good ball ahead. Slipping and falling that's Ryan Gonzalez. And collision outside the box. So some physical play here. Saints have it. Rolled forward. And too much ahead of Flores. Judson will have a throw in. Right at midfield, throw in for the Eagles. Down the near side. Headed to space, taken over by Garcia. Steal there by the Saints. They'll counterattack. Good run here for St. Francis. Ball through. That's a good ball. Here's a low attempt on the cross, and making the diving save is Fernandez. Best opportunity of the night so far for the Saints. Judson now the other direction with it. Friend. See if St. Francis can turn defense into offense like they did on that last possession. Judson here. Ball's rolled forward by Warziniak, who's checked in. Natasha Warziniak, the junior from Round Lake Beach. Our side of the field, Saints try to attack. Ball's pushed into the middle third where Judson will take it back and loft it out of bounds. This will be a throw in for St. Francis. Down 1-0. Under 8 minutes left to go here in the first half. Kelly Leone with her 8th goal of the season. Looking for Flores. Down the near side. Got a little too much on that pass, and this will be a throw in here for Judson. Eagles play it D to D. try the far side of the field. They have some space up that far side. Still just 10 players out there for St. Francis. Ball's kicked out of bounds. You throw in here for the Eagles. Foul on Judson. 6.5 left to go. Saints with 5 shots. They've been stuck on that number now for about 15 minutes. Right in the middle of the field. Rolled ahead. The ball bounces around. It's cleared out by Garcia, and the Saints right back on the attack. Tap back, Saints possess in midfield. Long cross, good switch, but too much on that, and they'll go out of bounds for another throw-in. Zaziel Bahina, number 15, checking in for the first time. For Judson, the freshman from Elgin. Judson able to just punt it out of harm's way, and now on the counterattack. This is Gonzalez, and it's knocked away from her, but she'll get a throw in. Excuse me, that's Macias, number 21. Throw in for the Saints. Macias with some space. Stops. Back on the right foot. Pushes it back towards the middle third. Good one-on-one defense by the Saints there, but Garcia ends up with the ball. Here's the left foot, and the first touch for Morelos is a scoop by the far post. Headed down, but nobody there but blue jerseys, so Judson content to take their time. They're up 1-0 with about 4 minutes left to go in half number 1. Saints lost just 1 home game this season, 4-1-2 here in Joliet, but they're on the short side of this one so far, and Judson's outplayed them for most of the first 45. Garcia in the middle of the field. Friend tries the cross-field pass. Stolen away by the Saints, taken right back by Judson. That's cleared out. Ball's lofted down the far side, and the Saints are able to work it back to midfield, but that'll go out of bounds for another throw-in. So right now the Saints on their heels a little bit. Judson continues to move forward. Tap to space. Friend with a lot of space. Keeps forward, chips it towards the box. That ball into the 18, and Saints are forced to just turn and fire it out of bounds for a throw-in. One-on-one battle there. Coming forward with it here is Leone. She's the goal scorer. The left-footed cross headed out nicely. And the Saints again just turn and fire it out for a throw-in. Quick throw-in. Leon's pushed from behind, but still manages to keep possession. Tries the cross. It's deflected out of bounds. .90 seconds left. Another throw-in here for Judson. Saints just trying to go into halftime down 1-0 here. Regroup. Leon tries to dribble through a triple team and can't, but she'll get herself another throw-in. Puts it down deep, and that should be a goal kick. It will. Deflected out of bounds off Judson. Chipped high up in the air. Saints try to walk forward with it. They can't. It's stolen away by Friend. Judson once again on the attack. Under a minute now, 45 seconds as Macias rolls it over to the far side. Here's a chance the other direction for the Saints. 1-on-3. Nice move by O'Connor. O'Connor tries the shot, and diving to make the save is Fernandez. So Mia O'Connor in the final seconds of the first half with a 1-on-3 opportunity, but plenty of space, and got the shot on, but another save made by Fernandez, and that'll take us to the end of the first half. The first half that was controlled by the visiting Eagles. They'll take a 1-0 lead into halftime. We'll be back with first half stats and the second half on the other side. This is St. Francis Women's Soccer. Second half about to get started here from Joliet. Saints down 1-0 to the 6th seed Judson Eagles. Lone goal of the first half scored by Kelly Leone. And a first half that was controlled by the Judson Eagles. They had 12 shots in that first half to 6 for St. Francis. No shots on goal yet for the Saints. 4 for Judson. Pretty clean game beyond that, though. Only 5 fouls total, 4 corner kicks, 3 for St. Francis. And we're underway here in half number 2. Saints going right to left now, and Judson will get a quick throw in. Battle right at midfield. That'll be a whistle and a foul called on the Saints. I think that's going to go on Ari Gonzalez, who's back out there. Good to see number 13 back out there for the Saints to start half number 2. A free kick here right near midfield. Punch towards the top of the box. That's headed into the 18 and scooped up by Morales. Katie Morales checked in for Crystal Rodriguez in goal. Crystal left the game with an injury. She's doubtful to return. Looked like a leg, unsure which one, unsure exactly what she did, but she did twist kind of awkwardly trying to make the save on that goal, and she didn't get up, and she was helped off the field. So Katie Morales will potentially finish things off here for the Saints as they're down 1-0, and there'll be a throw in here for St. Francis. Down the near side. Another throw in for the Saints. Zoe Vallant, a senior out of Woodstock. Long throw in, headed down by Macias and taken the other way. Here's Macias with it again. Team leading 9 goals on the season for Macias. Put towards the top of the box, but headed out. Now a shot. That ball deflects off of Morales and up over the crossbar. Hard shot right from the top of the box, and Morales was able to make the save. The ball somehow bounced straight up in the air and up over the crossbar. Corner kick here. Corner kick to be taken by Arta Loda. Back towards the box, headed out. And got a foul called as there's a Saints player down, but hopping back up. So Saints down 1-0 here. About 3 minutes gone by in half number 1. Shot by Kelly Leone just a couple of minutes ago, looking for her 2nd goal of the game, and somehow Morales was able to make that save. So ball put to space. Saints looking for some space. They get a little right at midfield. O'Connor. A whistle and a foul. Mia Perry. Looked like she was going to try a quick reset. Backs off, and Emily Galvin. Nope, Perry will take it. Puts it towards the box. That ball bounces in. Cleared out. Saints will maintain possession. Got a whistle and a foul called right there. Isabel Diaz was pushed. So 20 yards outside the box, the Saints will have a free kick. This will be taken by Perry. Saints piling up at the far side of the box. See if they crash that post. Mia Perry, the grad student, transfer from the University of Dayton. The left foot towards the back post. The header, and the save is made by Fernandez. Best chance of the game for the Saints right there. 5 minutes into the first half, but right into the waiting arms of Ava Fernandez. Zoe Vallant was on the other end of that. That was a pretty ball by Mia Perry. Now the other direction. Ball in midfield, Saints with it. Ball played off the hip of a Judson defender, and another Saint down, and another stoppage of play. This time it's Mia O'Connor down. Mia had a nice run at the end of the first half, right at the very end of the first half, in the final seconds. She's up. She looks like she's all right. It'll be Judson's ball here with 5 minutes gone in the first half. Judson tries to attack right away, but good defense by the Saints. Collision there. The Saints have it. That pass is a little behind Gonzalez, and now the other direction. The ball through. Daisy Garcia in, but up to make the aggressive play is Morales. That was a nice through ball by Kelly Leone, and Daisy Garcia, the sophomore from West Chicago, just not able to run onto it. Morales does what you're supposed to do, very aggressive towards the ball. Ball bounces at midfield, shouldered down. Saints take it and come down the far side. O'Connor is tripped up. It's going to be a foul on Judson. That's a yellow card on Hannah Schmidt. That hard tackle, first yellow card of the match, and the Saints with another good opportunity here. This will be Perry again. Really almost an identical play just from the other side of the field that we saw just a minute ago. Official coming over. He's coming over to move the ball. Oh, no, counting out the spaces. Backing up the Judson line a couple of steps. Perry gets ready. Mia the left foot cross. And there to make the save is Fernandez. Fernandez takes her time, walks it out. And saying the goalie, I think, played that ball outside the box. Ava Fernandez was a good step outside the box when she played that ball. So the Saints are going to get a free kick right at the 18. Big opportunity here for St. Francis. Diaz and Perry lining up. The shot into the wall. Another chance, popped up in the air and cleared out by Judson. Saints head the ball down. The shot up and over the nets. We have a whistle and it was an offsides against, I think, initially called against St. Francis. But a foul on Judson. So, again, a foul right outside the top of the 18. Same two lining up, Mia Perry and Isabel Diaz. This is about as clean a look as you're going to get that isn't a penalty shot. So we'll see. Perry, the left foot, and the save is made by Fernandez. Two golden opportunities for the Saints right there. Two free kicks right at the top of the 18, and Judson's defense is able to hold, and they maintain a 1-0 lead. Saints try to play the ball through. They do. Here's a long shot that's up and over the nets. Isabel Diaz pulls her shirt up and chews on it as she's frustrated with herself after that shot. 10 minutes gone by and an eventful second half so far. Saints offense has turned it up a notch here in the second 45. Need to get one past Ava Fernandez, though, and that has proven to be difficult all season long. Throw in here by Espinoza. Another throw in. Down the near side. Once again, it's Maria Artolota down there fending off the St. Francis defense. She'll take the throw in this time. And that's played out of bounds by Macias. St. Francis will get the ball back. Long throw in headed to space by Espinoza. That'll be a handball called here on Judson. Quick reset. Diaz gets herself a little bit of space and then is run into by Macias. That's knocked out of bounds for a throw in for St. Francis right around midfield. Maraquin sends it over to midfield. Now played on the far side where the Saints are able to maintain possession. Chip down deep. Stopping there, cutting back. Ball's chipped up in the air, but wide, and that touched the foot. That looked like it touched the foot of Fernandez on the way out. Saints fans wanted a corner kick, but the officials are going to give it a goal kick there. Close, right at that left post, as Fernandez decided not to catch the ball. She let it bounce, stuck her foot out. It looked like it hit her foot on the way out. Gets it back here. And that'll be a throw in for the Saints. So the Saints offense tilting the field here in the second half. Take a throw in from deep. It's cleared out by Judson, but the Saints take it right back. Hawks just clear it out. Now it's played back where Judson, Kelly Leone, the lone goal scorer, settles things down for the Eagles. Jimenez over to the far side. That hits Garcia, who misplays it. That gives the Saints a chance again. Ball down the near side. This is Bernal. Diaz. Perry in the middle. Ocala tapping it down to the near side. Bernal, the left-footed cross, headed towards the goal but wide. Mia Perry has been right in the middle of things here in the second half. That was her header that went just wide. Saints come right back. Nice play by Okana. The cross blocked back to her. That'll be another throw-in. Throwing towards the box. Opposite foot out, and the Saints try to counterattack right away. It's bodied down by Judson. Taken away by the Saints, and Judson takes it right back. Leone all over the field, number 25, Kelly Leone. Judson with speed down the far sideline. Slide tackle, a couple players go down. Throw in Judson. Foul on the Saints. 15 minutes gone here in the second half. Both teams playing to play again. The winner will take on all of it. The other game going on right now, St. Ambrose, top seed with a 1-0 lead on Viterbo in the second half. So right now the top seeds have won the first two completed games. St. Ambrose, the top seed, they're up. And right now, just St. Francis trailing here as that ball's lofted into the 18. And we got a whistle and a foul called on Judson on that free kick. Galvin to start the attack for the Saints. Give and go action. Saints punch it up to midfield, but nobody there but blue jerseys. That ball stays in bounds, though, forces Judson to play it. Saints almost able to break through. They will get a throw in, but almost broke through there as Okana continues to play aggressive defensively. She will be called for a foul. Only 5 fouls called in that first half. There have already been 10 called here in the second half. That header will come all the way through on Morellis. Katie Morellis in for Crystal Rodriguez, who was injured in that first half. She's made a save on the only shot she's faced. Bodied down Saints into some space. Rolled into midfield, and Judson will retake possession. Headed back by Perry. Perry tries to play it off her right foot and can't. Judson will possess and try to turn defense into offense as Artelota plays it forward, but the Saints will take it back, and that should be a foul, absolutely. Push from behind. So a game that wasn't overly chippy in that first half has become chippy here in the second half. It's the 12th foul of the match on Judson. They had just 3 in the first half. Nice play by Okana to get free. Now with a lot of space. Tipped forward. And played out. Pass not connected, and that gives Judson a chance. Rolled forward. Jakubiak tries to play the ball up. It's knocked away and taken back here by Geraltz. Isabella Geraltz. Pushes it over to the far side, but there's nobody on the other end of that pass, and that'll be a throw in here for the Saints. A couple of St. Francis substitutions checking in here. Look like Litzy Flores is checked back in. Throw in right at midfield as we're under 27 now. Litzy Flores came in for Jakubiak, and Andrea Villa has checked in for Maite Bernal. So the substitutions for St. Francis. Ryan Gonzalez in for Hannah Schmidt for Judson. Be a foul on St. Francis. Free kick here for Judson. Ball's pushed into the 18, batted around, and the Saints, left foot, are able to get the ball out. They try to attack. Low pass from Diaz is intercepted. Right back the other way. This is Macias. Macias to space, but only Galvin there. Galvin works it forward. Here's O'Connor. O'Connor gets across midfield. Tries the left foot. It's knocked down. Saints continue to possess, though. Ball's put to the near side, but misconnection on that pass. Was looking for Flores. Cleared up. Judson will take the throw in. Macias will check out. And number 16, Natasha Warziniak, will check in. Throw in for St. Francis. Long throw in, finds Diaz. Diaz puts it over to the far side, trying to hit Gonzalez. It's taken away. Gonzalez turns and steals it the other direction, though. Diaz turns, tries to dribble through a double team, can't. That'll be a whistle and a foul on the Saints. Diaz comes up limping on that right foot, though. .23 minutes left. Still 1-0. Much better second half for St. Francis. Already 9 shots here in the second half and a couple of prime opportunities on free kicks from right at the top of the 18. But Ava Fernandez continues to play solid in goal. Ball's punted down the field and cleared out for a throw-in. Quick throw-in. Flores in the corner, tipped away. Excuse me, that's Diaz down there in the corner. Another throw in here. This will be taken by Zoe Vallant. Ball's played in the box. St. Francis tries to dribble through. They do the shot. They score! Saints tie it up. Dribbling through traffic in the box. And the Saints knotted it one. I don't think Ava Fernandez even saw that ball right into the back corner. Trying to get a number on that, but that was pretty through the Judson defense. And the Saints have tied it at 1. Judson counterattacking here immediately. Kelly Leone. That'll be ball's punched over to the far corner. And that will roll out for throw-in. So Isabel Diaz picking up her 3rd goal of the season. She dribbled through a triple team and shot that ball out of a phone booth and found that far side. And again, I don't think Fernandez even saw it. She didn't even move. So for Diaz, that's her 3rd goal of the season. The sophomore from Spain ties it at 1. First half belonged to Judson. Second half so far has belonged to St. Francis, but still a long way to go. Back into the box. Saints are able to clear it out. It's played back to the middle third here. Espinoza rolling it forward, looking for Bahina. Isabel Diaz with the goal. She's got the ball here on her foot again. I don't know how she was able to dribble. She had 3 blue jerseys around her and somehow was able to keep moving forward. A push from behind, but that'll be a throw in here for the Saints. So momentum on the side of St. Francis here in the second half. Unassisted. That'll be another throw in for the Saints. 67th minute, Isabel Diaz. Here's Perry. That'll be another throw-in. Judson now being outshot by St. Francis. This was 12-6 in the first half. It's now 15-13 in shots here in this game. Saints have possession. Good ball there. Ball's played in traffic. That'll be another throw-in for St. Francis as O'Connor strong on the ball there. Gallant with the throw-in. Down deep. It's Diaz again. Diaz, the left-footed cross, and that'll be a corner kick. So Isabel Diaz making herself known here in half number 2. Picks up a goal, now has created a corner kick. This will be taken by Ari Gonzalez. Under 20. Ari with the left foot. Into the box. Ball bounces around. It's still there. The shot deflects up in the air, and I think they're going to call handball, foul on the Saints. Foul on St. Francis. Ball's punched down the near side, headed back by the Saints, hops up in the air. Deflects off of a Saint out of bounds for a throw in here for Judson. 2 substitutions for the Eagles. Macias checks back in for Jimenez, and Daisy Garcia checks back in for Bahena. A short break for Yayas Macias. Saints have it here in midfield. Rolled forward. On it here is Perry. Perry taps it forward. That's Flores. Flores, the low cross. Judson's able to work it out. That's Leon who plays it forward, gets it back. Leon, the goal scorer for Judson, puts the long shot in that goes high and wide. A 18 minutes left. Substitution for St. Francis as Andrea Aguirre will check back in for Andrea Villa. So Aguirre for Villa here with 17 minutes and change left in the second half. Ball's kept in nicely for the moment by Villa. Knocked down, pushed over to space. That was Okana trying to hit Gonzalez, but a little too much on it. But Gonzalez steals it here. Ari walks in. Ari cuts it back to her left, rolls it to Perry. Perry's shot, high and wide. Now the speed of Ari Gonzalez on display there. I didn't think she had a chance to get to that ball, but she got to it. Not only did she get to it, she broke away from the Judson defender and laid it up there on a tee perfectly for Mia Perry, who just got underneath it a little bit, and the Saints will retake possession again. Saints have it. Ball's popped up into the box. Headed down, dangerous ball. There's a foul called on the Saints there. A lot of contact in the box, and foul went against St. Francis. 11 shots here in the second half for the Saints. One of them has found the back of the nets. Isabel Diaz, her third goal of the season. A very pretty individual effort. Headed right back, Saints again. That's headed to space smartly. Saints will continue to possess the ball. A bit of a miscommunication on that pass behind its intended target for a throw-in for Judson. Maybe a whistle on a foul on the Saints. Mia Perry and Daisy Garcia have some words. Fifteen minutes left here in the second half, 1-1. Winner of this game will play This ball's pushed over to the far side. Winner of this game will play all of it. They defeated Trinity Christian earlier today, 3-1. Here's a chance now for Judson. The ball bounces around. The shot's deflected out by Galvin. Emily Galvin saving a goal there as Maria Artolota was all alone and an empty net. And now the Saints on the counterattack. Whistle and a foul. Great team defense by the Saints as Katie Morales was way out of her net. Down the near side. Too much on that pass. Gives Judson a chance to come the other direction, but the Saints are right on it. Be a foul on St. Francis on a push from behind right at midfield. St. Ambrose still up 1-0. Just about 6 minutes left there. So St. Ambrose, the number 1 seed, looking to advance. Free kick from midfield finds its way into the box. It bounces around, and Morales is there to scoop it up. Katie thrust into action here tonight as Crystal Rodriguez, the starting goalkeeper, went down with an injury, and she's acclimated herself nicely. She's only had to make a couple of saves, but she's been there as needed, and her team has gotten the goal back to tie it. Down to the near side, Saints. Very patient. Played into the middle of the field. Gonzalez down the far side. She gets some space. Plays it back. The shot is off the hands of the goalie, Fernandez, and out the other side. Saints. The low cross. Top of the box. Saints player goes down. No call. Here's another ball that's chipped towards the box. Up into the air and out of harm's way. Ari Gonzalez took that shot, and Fernandez was able to make the save. That was a looping shot that, from this angle, hard to tell, but forced Fernandez to make the save. Got a whistle and a foul on the Saints as we're down to 12 minutes. Oh, no, I take that back. It'll be a foul on Judson. Players started walking towards the St. Francis goal. Now they're all going back the other way. Saints have it. Perry tried the give and go, but too much on the pass, and the Saints have to regroup. A lot of space here. Ball's played forward by the Saints. It's taken back. We have a whistle and a stoppage. Forcing the Judson player back on the throw-in. 11 minutes and 11 seconds left. Hannah Schmidt is checked back in for Maria Artaloda. And Denise Jimenez is checked back in for Ryan Gonzalez for Judson. As the Eagles are looking for an answer here in the second half. This has been all St. Francis in the second half. St. Francis with 12 shots here in half number 2. Judson with just 5. Here's another shot. This one will go wide. It's knocked down by Fernandez, and then she'll pick it up. Under 11. Galvin bodies up the defender. It's stolen away by Perry. Perry plays the ball through. A little too much on it, though, and the Saints aren't able to get back on it. And stays in bounds. Judson just clears it out. Headed right back, though. This is Leone. Through ball, trying to run onto it is Macias, and Morellis able to clear it up and out. Yes, Macias bearing down on Morellis, but Katie able to make the play. Saints able to work it out to midfield. Chip back by Judson. They play it to their back line as we're under 10. Pass doesn't connect, and it'll be a throw-in for the Saints now. Another throw-in. It's really been two different games here in half 1 and half 2. Half 1, very wide open. Not a lot of physical contact, controlled offensively by Judson. They had 12 shots. They had only 5 fouls committed combined between the two teams. There's now 25 fouls combined between the two teams. Much more physical here in the second half, a second half that has been dominated by the Saints. Take it away there by Gonzalez. Rolls it forward. Judson just turns and fires it into the St. Francis bench. So it'll be a throw-in for the Saints down the far sideline. Under 9. Rolled the space. Giveaway here. Daisy Garcia now walking forward with it. Garcia taking it wide. Now cutting it back in on her right foot, looking for some space. She gets the shot off the crossbar and out. And then Macias. Well, it's going to be a goal kick, but that was a dangerous, dangerous play by Daisy Garcia. Over the head of Morelos, but fortunately off the crossbar and out. Quick reset. There's a foul called on Macias. Offsides, rather, excuse me, against Judson. There's a whistle and a foul called right in midfield. That's on Mara Quintaro. So see if the Saints go for the quick reset. They do. Rolled forward to Marquin. Marquin can't connect on that pass. It's knocked away by Perry, and that'll be a throw-in for the Saints. Mia Perry to take the throw-in. She's directing a little bit of traffic. Gets the ball in. Saints have it. Perry continues to walk forward. She'll be whistled for a foul here as she goes through Natasha Warziniak. Six and a half minutes left. Saints got the equalizer. About 25 minutes left. Perry has the ball on her foot again. Mia Perry really got this whole second half started. Those two free kicks right from the top of the box. They didn't score, but really turned the offense around as Warziniak is called for the foul on Perry here at midfield. 6 minutes left in a game that's gotten increasingly chippy. Pushed down the near side by Vallant. Dribbling through into the box. On the left foot, the shot, the save by Fernandez. St. Francis that close from taking the lead here in the final six. Litzy Flores got a little bit of space on that feed from O'Connor. The Saints have taken possession again. Middle of the field, Perry loses it to Leon, and Leon steams down the middle of the field, but Galvin is there, headed down, but Saints with the ball in some space, rolled forward. O'Connor the shot, the diving stop, and that'll be a corner kick. An attempt on that far side. Corner kick for the Saints as we're under 5 minutes. Corner to be taken by Gonzalez. Ari, that left foot. Watch the Saints collapse towards the nets. Lofted in the air. The ball bounces through. Off the hand, I think, of Fernandez and out. But the Saints will get it right back. Push down the near side looking for Gonzalez. She's able to keep it in. Oh, no, she's not. I think Ari was able to keep that in on the near sideline, but the official right there. 4:18 left. Judson plays it back. Saints keep it in. It's knocked out of bounds there, so this will be a throw-in for Judson. 4 minutes left. Warziniak gets it in. Gets it back. Saints punch it over to space. Over to get it is O'Connor. She's able to keep it in, and that allows St. Francis to possess, but a turnover here. Down the other way comes Judson. This is Leon. Leon walking in the shot, and that's Gonna deflect in on Morales. Ellie Leon has a ton of speed. The senior from Elgin, she scored the only goal for Judson in that first half. Morales mishits that off her foot, and that'll be a throw-in for Judson. 3 minutes left. Punch towards the top of the 18. Leon chips it forward with the right foot, and Morales, she loses it, and the ball deflects out of bounds. Katie not able to field that ball cleanly, but it deflects off of Judson out of bounds for a throw-in, or for a goal kick here, rather, excuse me. We're under 3. Two and a half minutes left. It's a push in the back by Daisy Garcia. Pretty easy call by the officials. So that gives St. Francis about 35 yards forward movement. As we approach the 2-minute mark. Played quickly. Ball comes through and stays in bounds. No, it does not stay in bounds. It'll be a throw-in, however, for Judson as we're under 2. Judson taking their time. In the box, that's Leon. Leon chips it towards space. Here's a shot. Morales is able to gobble it up. That's a tough shot from Daisy Garcia, and Morales is there. Under 90 seconds now. Morales hooks this one, and again, her last goal kick, she hit off the outside of her foot. This one she hooks. Maybe another throw in here for Judson with a minute left. Saints chip it to space, but Judson will possess. Ball bounces in, and Morales has to come forward for it with Leon bearing down on her. We're under a minute. Saints chip it out to midfield. Played there by O'Connor. It's a handball, no call. O'Connor will just continue to walk forward with it. O'Connor rolls it through. The cross headed out. O'Connor's going to be the first one on it, though, with 30 seconds left. And an injured St. Francis player down in the box. Ball is in, and it's a goal. A quick reset and a goal by St. Francis with 16 seconds left, catching everybody off guard. And the Saints score with 16 seconds left, and they're up 2-1. At a quick stoppage of play, a quick reset, a shot from the far side that caught Fernandez off guard, and the Saints have taken a lead in the final 16 seconds as they look to advance. Long ball down, played by Morales, and it looks like the Saints are going to come from behind on a last-second goal to win this one 2-1. Still trying to figure out who got that goal for the Saints, as that came out of nowhere. Official blew the whistle. It was a quick restart by the Saints. You looked up and the ball was in the back of the net. The Saints walk this one off effectively. They win 2-1. And the Saints will advance to take on Olivet. Ari Gonzalez with 16 seconds left picks up her 11th goal of the season in the 90th minute, and the Saints win 2-1. What a second half performance by this St. Francis team. They were down and out in the first 45. They dominated things in the second half. Goals by Isabel Diaz in the 68th minute. Then Ari Gonzalez in the 90th gives the Saints a 2-1 win, and they will advance to the CCAC semifinals, where they will take on Olivet. So that's going to do it. A wild night of soccer here at Joliet. The Saints down 1-0 at the half, score 2 second-half goals. Ari Gonzalez, with 16 seconds left, gives the Saints the win. Well, hope you have a great rest of your night. This was a fun one tonight. The Saints, in walk-off fashion, win it 2-1. Have a great rest of your night, everybody.